Hi everybody, it's me again, Miss Alsamani. I want to talk to you about the research paper because now that you've finished your descriptive narrative final drafts and you've submitted them in the week 3 folder that says submit your final draft here, once you finish that I want us to get started on the research paper because this is the longest paper that you'll have this term. It is 1,000 words in length. It is an open topic research paper, so I'm open to different ideas as far as what you're interested in getting to know more about. And so essentially just don't forget to submit your proposals and discussion boards so that I can approve your topic before you start researching. But say you have a topic idea and you want to get started researching, I'm going to show you some really cool resources that our library actually has to offer through Wallace's library. So databases, the Alabama Virtual Library, ebook collections. There's a lot of different things that our library has to offer that I want to show you how to utilize. Also, I'm going to show you how to access in your textbook examples for how to do a works cited page and how to do that MLA formatted heading and how to do in-text citations. So this video is going to be chock full of information. So if you need to take notes, I don't know how many of you guys are note takers, but feel free to get out a sheet of notebook paper now, pen. You can pause the video, come back to it, and take notes as you need to. So let's get this party started. So I'm going to turn the phone around and show you, essentially it's a main page for Wallace. It's wallace.edu is where we're going to get started. So Wallace, WALLACE.edu is where you'll want to get started, either on your phone or on a computer if you have access to a computer. So, all right, so this is what our main page looks like. It's beautiful. We're going to go to the quick links is where you'll go first to access the library's resources. So quick links, and it's Learning Resources Center Home. That is just a long title for our library. So this webpage has everything you would ever need to know about the library, but the area I want us to focus on is LRC databases. Databases are essentially a collection of articles that have been peer-reviewed. They're academic articles, so they're not just a blog or like a Wikipedia page where anyone can add information. These are the experts on the information. They usually have PhDs. They're brilliant. So we see here there's a lot of different database options. I want us to look at the Wallace College ebook collection first. Ebooks are electronic books. You can access them from any computer with the internet. So say if you are researching Pearl Harbor. I had a really good research paper about Pearl Harbor last time, so let's put Pearl Harbor. Of course, it comes right up. So if you wanted to focus on submarines in Pearl Harbor, here is an ebook for you. So you just click into the ebook. You can access the full text here. Notice on this side though, they've got a citation tool, and that's very important. If you click on the citation tool and you can scroll down to MLA formatting, that's our formatting, and you can copy and paste this into your works cited page. Say you get a quote from here or some piece of information that'll be really helpful for your argument, you would just list this on your works cited page. For those of you that might not have heard of a works cited page, I've got an example for you over here on the textbook. This page has our heading, essentially your name, my name, the course, and the date. Notice the page number. But on page 168 has the works cited example. So if you use the ebook collection or any of the articles that I show you in these databases, they will do the works cited page for you essentially. You can copy and paste those in there. Notice that they are alphabetized and double spaced. So that's very important. At the top, there's also the works cited title that's been centered. So that's very important. Also, say if you find a really good quote from one of these resources, you'll want to look at page 123 in your textbook, and it has examples on how to do what's called in-text citations. In-text citations are when you include the author's last name and the page number. If there isn't an author, so some web pages that are legit might not have an author, you would list the title of the article. So, and if you have any questions about how to cite a source, just send me an email, of course. If you have a website, you can even send me the link. But I just want to go back to this ebook possibility. So you've got the citation here. You can copy and paste that into the works cited page. Notice as well, you can email these to yourself. So that way, say if you're researching and you're having trouble remembering where the source was, you would have it in your email. You can even print. So there's a lot of different things you can do in these databases that are very helpful. So I think we've covered the ebook collection pretty well. Let's go back into the LRC databases, and I'm going to show you the Alabama Virtual Library. So once you get to this page, you'll want to click College and University, and then they've got this thing called EBSCOhost. EBSCOhost has fantastic articles. Say if we're still researching that Pearl Harbor example. Pearl Harbor. Let's search EBSCO. Let's see, so apparently they did an article about it on the 77th anniversary. So if you wanted to look into this article, you just click into it in PDF full text to read the article. Has the same exact tools as ebooks. You've got where you can cite it. Just remember to scroll down to the MLA version, and you can copy and paste that into your works cited page. Also notice you can email from here and print from here as well. So I think EBSCOhost is one of the best. Let's look a little further. There's one called Opposing Viewpoints, I believe is a little further down. See, there's so many database options, so some of it just takes looking around, making sure you click around and search in different ones. Let's see, Opposing Viewpoints. Here it is. Galen Context Opposing Viewpoints. So this would be a topic like, say if you were covering something that's kind of controversial or a hot button topic, you'll want to use opposing viewpoints. So you can search, find different articles. They have the same citation tools as all the other databases. Essentially, this is the one you'll want if you're doing something that's more of an argumentative style research paper. This research paper could be informative, argumentative, essentially whatever you want to make it. Because I wanted this research paper to be dynamic, something that you're really interested in, and not just me saying, I want you to research, insert topic, essentially. I wanted you to try to come up with your own topic, your own stance, so that you can really put a lot of your own opinions in this research paper. So with research, it takes a little time to find sources. Notice you only need 5 outside sources for this paper. Even if you use something like a Netflix documentary or a YouTube documentary, I'm open to those kind of sources. It doesn't all have to be articles or ebooks or physical book. It could be something like a really cool documentary you found, something you've seen on TV that you found the information. Say if there was like a good interview about something that has to do with your topic, you could use that. You can interview people. So say if you know an expert in the field that you're looking into, you could interview that person, and I can show you how to cite an interview. So you have a lot of options on this research paper, so don't get overwhelmed. You won't have to turn in any index cards or anything that's too formal, essentially. So I hope that you feel comfortable enough to just ask me any questions you have along the way. Don't forget to propose your topics in the discussion board. I have that loaded up for you, so that way you can propose your topic, do the outline just like you guys did for the descriptive narrative. I like those outlines, so that way I can see exactly where you're going with your topic. And I'll approve those topics if they are ready to go. And once they've been approved, I recommend going ahead and jumping into the research portion, because like I said, research takes a little time. So please feel free to ask me any questions as they arise, and good luck on this research paper. Thanks.